Hey everybody, so welcome back to Engineer's Life. So we have a problem. We just got back from the Twilight, and we're, what, 4 bosses in? Bosses and mini-bosses, three bosses in, so we're like 1/5 of the way there, give or take. We're not too far along, but, uh, for some reason, periodically, like this happened before, and I thought it was just some sort of glitch, so I went and, rewired everything, but it happened again. So now, um, this isn't recognizing my drawers. So, like, if I go to pull out something from the drawer system, it says it's not there. So see, it says 9 gravel. I'm assuming there's 9 gravel in my hard drives because it's not recognizing the drawers. But if I pull it out, it gives me 64. So I'm thinking that, I'm thinking a bunch of stuff is going into my drawers that ain't supposed to. Which that's possible. I don't know. I think we were about 18% full before, but I'm gonna have to go through and take a look at it at some point. I noticed that right before I started the episode, because I wanted to repair my armor and my bow, and I tried to get a lead ingot, and it's like, no, there's no lead ingots, and I'm like, yeah, there is. So if I go like lead, it shows nuggets and plates because they're in the hard drives, but isn't showing all these ingots and stuff. See, I got like 7 stacks of lead ingots. Could like break this and go behind and try to fix it, but right now I don't really want to go through all that. So we're just gonna work from here. And now I'm kind of curious, if I go into here and I type in iron, so it's showing that we've got an iron ore chunk that's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be in the drawers, but it's showing it's there. So I'm thinking that's in the hard drive, which is definitely a problem. But if I go and put 64 iron in here, so now there's 64 iron, and my iron count is 12 stacks and 60. So 12 stacks and 60. So if I put this other 6 in there, okay, so it's at least going into the drawers, but I don't know if it's going into the drawers from my auto stuff, like my sieves. I don't know if it's auto putting it into the drawers, so I'm thinking that might be an issue. Well, it's definitely an issue because I can't pull out stuff when I feel like it, and the whole reason of wasting all that iron and doing all that stuff for refined storage is that all my stuff would be at my fingertips pretty much when I wanted it. But apparently that is not going to happen. So I'll have to go and see about fixing this at some point. Maybe there's something wrong with the wiring, which I don't know. It's probably not it. It's got to be a game glitch because it works sometimes. Another thing I figured out was these different maze stones. I could pull all these out at some point and chisel them all so they're all the same. So it only takes up 1 drawer. So I'm going to do that eventually. Because there is one of these that I only have like a little over a stack of. So if I just chisel it into a different one, it'll free up a whole drawer. But I'm going to settle that another time too. Right now, I'm going to get into Bizcraft. Because I think the Twilight is going to be a lot, from here on out, the Twilight's going to be a lot easier if we can actually have some form of flight. Because as much as I love mind-numbing, irritating, elongated parkour sessions, in-game parkour sessions, I think I'm gonna pass on that and see if I can just fly through it. Get it? Fly through it? Ha! It's funny. But alright. So we're gonna go and we're gonna work on that, and then I think we might try the Dungeon Tactics boss, which is a pretty big possibility. The first thing we gotta make is this guy. So it's a crafting table and a logic chip. The logic chip is an iron plate, a circuit board, and glue. And it has to be glue, apparently, which might be an issue. I forget how to get glue. Slime ball and tanned leather, or any leather item. any leather item in the stoked cauldron, including books, which is interesting. It takes 2 books to get 1 glue, but I mean, and it's a waste of paper, but what do I need all those books for? Because apparently enchanting is, like, not good. So, let's see, we got a circuit. Get 1 of these. Glue, I might have some. Of course not. Okay, so, let's see, how are we doing on, like, leather? We have 89 leather. We have a bunch of this leather. We'll cook down the saddles. I'm probably not going to get a horse. I mean, as cool as it would be to have a horse, I'd never use it. I'm pretty much surrounded by water, so, you know, it'd be fairly useless. So let's get these cooking down. And the last thing was an iron plate, which we should have a bunch of those. So, iron, well, we might as well just go down, because we're not gonna get, all our drawer stuff isn't working, so gotta, like, manually do it anyway. So, there's that, and then, and we're lagging. Oh, quit lagging. Alright. We need, what was the last thing again? Circuit board, glue, iron plate. Iron plate. I went and took all these chunks out of here. I wonder, does it say? Okay, this says it has 2, so it's still taking priority. So, I'm thinking that, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's recognizing the drawer, but, so it can input into the drawer, but when I log out and log in, it glitches it out and doesn't recognize the multi-block. So it recognized the structure, so whatever this drawer can intake, it can put in, and it recognizes what it puts into it, because it, like, remembers it somehow. But if I log in and out, or something funky happens, it erases what it knows, and then, you know, but I guess at least it isn't flooding my internal storage. So, I mean, all in all, I mean, maybe I'll have to make a ridiculous amount of storage things, external storages, but I don't think I have the resources for that, if we're being completely honest. Like, even with all I have, I'd have to use so many of them to do anything. So, to make these, you need glue, and which, that might be an issue overall, because I'm not sure. Like, we need to make the core, the frame, I think 2 engines, and the balloon. And then I think everything else is upgraded as you go. Like, okay, yeah, because you could do the core upgrades, which then you'll need the core and core shards of whatever these is, and apparently we need a ridiculous amount of logic chips. So if we need a ridiculous amount of logic chips, I better get, like, glue cooking, like, hardcore. So let's go back into here and check this out. So for a cauldron, the only way to get glue is tan leather and a slime ball. That's a bummer. And then this stuff is pretty much anything that's made out of leather. So, like, 1 regular leather will turn into 1 glue. So if I get 64 of those guys cooking, it'll be a good start. And now I don't think I have anything else that's leather, because I think I trashed everything. I threw away all the armor. Like, all the armor from the Twilight, all the armor from the diamond armor I got from the end. I just threw it all away. There's no recipes for it. It only has 2 durability, so it has no use to me. Leather. So we have this and this. I want to keep that. I don't want to use any more of that tonight. I want to keep at least a little bit in stock. What was the other stuff? Books. I wonder. Like, that's pretty useless. Did it say enchanted books were alright? And I think we have... How many books do we have? 7 stacks. Let's do... I'll get rid of 2 stacks. I guess I can afford it. I always lose my bearings coming back out of there. So all this will turn into glue. I got 2 for each saddle. That's kind of cool. So this will get us started at least. Now, unfortunately, we might have a little bit of a waiting game. But if that happens, we might just jump right into the dungeon tactics boss. And then get back to this. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I could, like, make the basics. And then do the upgrades off camera. Because, well, like I said, sake of time. Like, I like this mod pack. In a way, I like this mod pack. But there seems to be so many problems that, like, I don't know. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. There's more problems than anything else. So, to make the balloon, of course we need... Why is this one different? Oh well. We need a bunch of leather and hemp rope. So let's go ahead and make that. Hemp rope and leather, which it'll take one of these apparently. Let's just take all this, because if it'll take the cut leather, I can save on leather. So we do one of these, and then we do the whole, like, furnace pattern. I can turn that back into hemp, huh? That's kind of cool. That'd be a good way to store it, I guess. But alright, so we'll have to do a balloon that way. And now, the engines, I need 2 engines, I think. A book and feathers. Let's go ahead and make the book. Book. Oh, that's right. I gotta do it manually. 1 book and 4 feathers. And let's make sure, before we start making 2 and 3 engines, let's make sure it takes 2 engines. I'm pretty sure it does. I did a little research, but we'll see. Basic assembly. The logic chip. Oh, that's not the right recipe. Balloon frame, engines. A special lightweight engine designed for all airships. This is a core component in all airships. Okay. Well, that doesn't tell me much. What about module, system, upgrade system? We'll make 1, and then if it takes 2, then we'll make 2. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Alright, so... And this guy's still going. Okay, so even though it's not recognizing it, it's still pulling it out of the drawers and cooking it. So we're I mean, it's not ideal, but at least it's doing something. So, now we need redstone block, 4 iron, 2 iron bars, and 2 pistons. So, let's get 2 redstone blocks. Might as well just grab a stack of iron, we'll probably need it. Get a stack of cobble. And a stack of planks. So let's go ahead and hop into here and see if I should have iron. I might not have iron bars. I do have some iron bars. I melted down all the ones from the Twilight. Obviously, you know, of course I would. Why wouldn't I, right? So, first things first. Gotta hop into the crafter, get some actual redstone, and then make. I think at this stage in the game, I think I can make like 16 of these, 9 of these, and we can have them for other things. And then we have, I can make it in the portable crafter. I thought I needed that fancy crafting table. Huh, apparently not. So an airship frame, that's going to be a problem, because now I need all these logic chips and a minecart, apparently. So I got to go get more glue. We can let that cook up for a while. Let's see what the airship core needs. This looks much easier. We have iron bars. I need diamonds, magma block. So magma block. And let's double check that one more time. Iron, diamonds, gold, gold, and a magma block. Or, yeah, gold and diamonds. Which we have. We have quite a few diamonds. So, I wouldn't say we're set. Like, I wouldn't say, like, everything's fine and we're going to be okay. Like, we're never going to go mining again or whatever. But for the crafting that we're doing, we'll make it. So we'll hop out here, see what glue's cooked up. Hopefully it's got about 10 in it. Well, that 5 is close. Half is close. Get down the hole. Okay. Fire in the hole. that's just messed up. I just had like a brain thing. I was like, I don't want to talk about it. So we need circuit boards. What was it? Circuit boards and iron plates. So we'll just grab all those. And we'll just, nope. We'll just grab all those. And let's make 4 of these for now. Don't want to overdo it on these. I only have 11 circuit boards, and I'll need them for other mod packs, in which I can make more, but they take vacuum tubes that I gotta make, and that's just all a pain. Maybe if I can set up another auto crafter at some point, but right now we're not gonna do that. So this I can do with iron, like regular iron, instead of like making those stupid lumps. And then we have this. So now, to make the actual airship, I think is this. Now, can I upgrade it? Can I upgrade it after it's made? Or do I have to have the individual parts to upgrade? That's a good question. Oh, guess what? It takes 2 engines. So, I'm a little confused because it isn't changing if I click these. So, I'm thinking I might be able to upgrade it afterwards. Do I have to make it and then make the balloon? So I have to make it and then make an additional balloon to be able to upgrade. Alright, that's fine. I guess it could be worse. Let's make an additional engine, and we'll make the very, very bare bones minimum airship. So we need a second engine here. Do this, and then this. We need 4 leads, which I should have some leads maybe. And you know what? We'll just make more. 4 leads. I'm going to use them for various things anyway. Like those tethers. So the airship. And then airship. Alright. So this guy is like super simple, weakest airship you could possibly get. And it takes, I guess there's a key bind for this, which is shift. Shift gets me out of here. And then if I back click and I get in it, I think space makes me fly, but I don't have any fuel. So Now we have this guy. Now to take it back, how do I take it back? Okay, that works. So now I want to work on some... Actually, let's see... That gives us the airship. Let's go into the travel thingy. And let's see if we can knock out another whole section of quests. So we made everything but the fuel. So let's make the fuel and finish out those quests, I guess. So the airship fuel is redstone and coal of whatever type. So let's go and do a block, and then we'll go break that down, I think it would just take wood and stuff, so I'm not, like, super concerned. Tell me it takes more than that. Tell me I need, like, 36. I need a whole stack. So, we need, what? One block gave me 18. Three more blocks of each. Be 4 18s is... sure. 3 more blocks of each. Three 18s be 40, 54. I think that's more, but that's fine. That's going to give us 54, 60, 72. So we'll have 10 more, 8 more. Okay, it doesn't matter. We got it. It's a little late at night. Don't judge my math. So we got all this claimed up. Now, see, I wish whoever did this, like, gave you, like, weird upgrades or something, or gave you something that pertained to the mod. Like, I get item placeholders and broken loot crates. Like, how rip-off is that? I was thinking about doing MC Eternity or something, whatever it is. I've seen a couple people were doing it, and it has a ton of things. I was thinking about doing that one, but I don't think my computer is going to like 300 mods being loaded at the same time. So I did these off camera, because we already had them. I just did them to do them. But I was thinking about doing that mod pack because it looked very interesting, but I don't think I'm going to do it. We need a still leaf helmet. Does it have to be projectile protection? We're just going to assume it doesn't have to be projectile protection. But if it does, that's going to be a problem. So let's put a bunch of this junk away. And we'll just store it all. I'll find it later if it's a problem. Okay, so aircraft stuff, done. Done with that. I'll do the upgrades off camera, make some super cool something or other. All the upgrades are pretty much the same thing. I mean, this one takes weird things and the metal of the upgrades, so tier 1's iron, and gets the weird fragments. I need a bunch of the processors and stuff, and the same thing for the gold, and then this takes a weird thing, and then, you know, iron, gold, diamond, probably emerald. Yeah, see, so... Ooh, I can actually do this one. And that's probably cheaper than emeralds, if we're being honest. So I'll probably do, like, the best one I can for the next Twilight thing. But we're gonna try Dungeon Tactics if I have a skull. And of course I have a skull. So let's get that. And let's get... Dungeon... Dungeon... This guy, I just took it from the thing. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I tested out these rings, and they consume hunger, and it is at a ridiculous rate. So, like, here's one that says gills. If I use this to breathe underwater, I would die of starvation before I'd probably drown without it. And that's being completely true. Like, I'd show you guys, but it's a complete waste of my time. I think I took the keybinds off already, so I don't want to go back through all that. But now we have this, and... one thing we need yet is our good food, because I'm not sure how tough this guy's going to be. Apparently, we set this up, and it'll teleport us to another dimension, in which like a special boss room. And I'm not sure if I should go with, like, everything. You know what? We killed the Twilight bosses. I mean, we should be alright. Is there anything that would be beneficial to us? Some potions of instant health. Diamond skin. Okay, we can do that. 3 minutes of diamond skin. 3 minutes of regular absorption, I guess. I could do the absorption too, but I think I'm going to go for the 3-minute mark. I'm not sure what this guy has to offer, so... Splash potion of instant health? Yeah, sure. If it gets too dicey, it might be useful. Saturation 4. What does that even... That doesn't even have a time limit. Let's grab that guy too. I don't know what it's going to do, but might as well use it. I'm not going to use it for much else. Okay, that looks good enough. We'll take our chances with that. So I'm not going to need this. Probably keep the pickaxe just in case. This and this can go. I can't take that. Let's get out of here. Put this guy up here. The backpack I shouldn't need. Now, we'll put that up here. So we'll have all this stuff on our hotbar. So we got the food. Instant potions. We'll take all this. And this. And let's find a good spot for this. I don't really sure what it does. So in case it, like, shoots lightning and blows stuff up, we're gonna go, like, over here. Alright, now it's time to see if it completely crashes the server or lags me out and ruins the episode. Ready? Let's go. Oh. He doesn't look so tough. I'm hoping he drops rocket pants. Like, that's kind of like the whole thing here. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was... I think I over-prepared. Oh, no. Really? Oh, no way. So basically, I'd be trading skeleton skulls for junk loot. I'm dissatisfied. Yeah, I can't reach from here. I was hoping I could reach from here. I was going to grab another skull. Okay. We're going to try... I know I only have one, but I need 3 to do a wither, so, I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. Let's go and try this one more time. We'll see if it's different with a wither skull. Which I really don't think it's going to be, but, you know, might as well. I still have, like, probably a minute of diamond skin and absorption, so... Yeah, he looks the same to me. Yeah. The crit hit for the finish. Alright. Yeah, that's useless. That's the biggest... That is the biggest drag. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm keeping this, though. I mean, I might as well, right? Man, that is sad. I thought for sure it was gonna, like, it'd give me, like, special dungeon loot or something. But apparently that's a big no. So I'm really curious of how I get the special rocket pants, because there is no crafting recipe. So let's, well, you know what? Let's go back over here, and let's open up that chance cube. That's something I was saving for on camera, because chance cubes always have potential to be good content. Like, it's one of those things, you never know what you're going to get. Oh, cool. How long does this last? I guess that's it. That's kind of cool. I mean, that was probably the best chance cube we got so far. Not because we needed any of this stuff, but for, oh, I shouldn't have broke that one. Oh, well, it's fine. It gives me funky diamonds and funky emeralds if I break them, like, the normal way. Ooh, we got a piece of uranium, too. But everything else... Ooh, we got 2 pieces of uranium. So, anyways, I use Silk Touch for those ones, so we actually get the drop, and we can actually use it. Another thing, I should probably use Silk Touch on the quartz, too, because I can try to double it or something with one of the machines I got. Boy. Let's trash some of this stuff. Chests are pretty garbage. That's pretty garbage. I don't need the terracotta. Don't really need the bones either, but eh. Get rid of the bottles too. Got plenty of those. And we'll see where that leaves us. I don't even know what mod pack that copper ore was from. Guess we'll find out when I get in my inventory. So where is copper ore? Did I not pick it up? Did it disappear? I think it disappeared because it didn't even it didn't recognize it in the ore dictionary or something, or whatever. However, Minecraft does that sneaky codey stuff. One thing is, I only got 1 piece of uranium, and I thought I seen 2. Oh, there it is. Come here, you. The uranium, I want to see how much it makes the thermal generators better, because the uranium's like the highest heat difference. It's more than a block of uranium ingots, like a whole block of uranium, is supposed to be a higher temperature than lava. So I'm thinking that might be an interesting way to do things. I'm not really sure what uranium's good for, so that is one reason. But hey, anyways, that was actually a kind of a cool chance cube, like, in my opinion. So now I think I'm gonna hop over here and put some of this stuff away. And we'll take a bunch of this other stuff down to the crusher. And I think we're pretty much gonna wrap it up here. I mean, we did the aircraft. We defeated the dungeon boss, and we opened a chance cube, and that was pretty quick. And I complained about refined storage for a little while. So I mean, all in all, that was a pretty productive episode. We actually got a lot done in a little bit of time, which is a shocker. Trust me. Usually it's a usually it's a lot more. Oh, there's the copper ore. So it was from the Virgin Underground. This lead ore is probably from Tech Reborn. Yeah, Tech Reborn. And then the tin ore is I don't care. So, aw. Okay, so it's all in. Good, good. Alright. One good thing, no matter what you put in the crusher, it spits out the immersive engineering stuff if it can. So, like, Minecraft diamonds are diamonds. The rubies are just from Tech Reborn, so that's what it goes with. But all the dusts that can go to immersive engineering do change to immersive engineering, which, in my opinion, makes things a little bit easier. Like, when I do copper, and I do copper as dust and copper as nuggets, it gives me two different kinds. So, and it doesn't order dictionary in the drawers, so it makes it a little bit more dicey. But hey, what you gonna do? So, all right, I think we're just gonna end it here. I don't think there's anything else I really want to cover. I think I'm gonna do a bunch more of this off camera. I don't know what all, like the rails and stuff. I'm not too excited about that. Usually I make some sort of rail system in every mod pack I do almost. So, I mean, I probably will, but I'm actually not too excited about it. I've kind of been slacking off the foods. I don't know, I don't have the drive to do it. Like, if there was something worthwhile in the rewards, it'd be different, but they give me a bunch of levels, and the levels I can't use for much, so, I mean, I end up losing them, dying to, electricity. So, aesthetics, I'm not really messing with that too much. I think that's going to be, I think I might want to jump back into this stuff, go this way on these guys, because, oh wait, is it Digital Age or the Industrial Age? Industrial Revolution. I think I want to get back into Tech Reborn so I can make, maybe make Dark Steel Armor, start making the better conduits and make the super capacitor. We got a bunch of Ender IO capacitors, and I'm trying to find a use for them. There's more than this. They're just not all named capacitor. And I'm trying to find a use for them, so, I mean, I'm trying to build machines that take them, but there isn't any. So, I mean, like, this is a real love-hate relationship when it comes to this particular mod pack. But next episode, I think we'll either grind out some Tech Reborn stuff, or get back to a couple bosses in the Twilight. And I think once I finally decide to kill all the bosses in the Twilight, maybe get a bunch of materials, and maybe, like, turn that mountain into a temple or something out of, different building blocks I acquire, then I'll probably end this series and get into the MC one that I was looking into, or go back and start actually doing my mod pack again, because I've been taking a break from that, and I want to get back to it, I want to finish it, but I don't know, I guess I'm a little burnt out. Every time I try something, something else breaks, and it's just irritating. So we'll see. Now we can go back to watching other people's stupid YouTube videos, and maybe see if there's any stupid anime I could watch or something to pass some time. I do want to get back into the bees mod too. I've been working on that. Maybe I'll take some time off camera and mess with the bees too. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions with the VCraft mod, leave me some comments. This is my first time ever actually playing with it. I usually thought it looked kind of stupid. Then I looked up a spotlight, and I was like, that's not completely stupid. So, I mean, and it's the only source of flight that I can get easily in this mod pack, so it's going to make the Twilight significantly easier. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.